Hey guys, we are in lesson number... whoa, like wow, but I didn't even get the chance to say it. We're in lesson number 9. But we're not exploring subtraction with the integer game. All right, we're not doing that. Come on down here, people. Come on down. Move it. Here we are, subtracting integers. Okay, so we've been talking about addition, and we've been talking about, hey, same signs, we're going to add and keep the sign. Different signs, we're going to subtract, keep the sign of what we have more of. In other words, the larger absolute value. Well, it's the same rules for subtraction, except what we've got to keep in mind is what does that subtraction sign really mean? Well, you'll have to say some more, Mr. Duck, if you want credit for that. Yeah, all right. The subtraction symbol means it's negative. So a positive symbol is the same as an addition sign. An addition sign is the same as a positive symbol. A subtraction sign is the same as a negative symbol. So again, a negative and subtraction mean the exact same thing. So check this out. All right? Let's just dive into them. Okay? Let's just move right along to where it says, no. Now where it says your turn. I don't like those first few ones. Let's go back. Okay. All right. Sorry. Change of plans. So negative 5 minus 8. Remember, you look to the left to see if the number is positive or negative. So when you look at that 5, all right, when you look at the 5 that's there, what do you think? Well, when you look to the left, you see the negative symbol. It's a negative 5. Check out the 8. When you look to the left of the 8, what do you see? The first sign that you see. Well, you see the subtraction. That means it's a negative. So they are both negatives. So we should be adding and keeping the sign. Man, that was bad. Let's try that again here. They are both negative, so you should be adding and keeping the sign. So 5 plus 8 is 13. And again, you're keeping the sign. So it is a negative 13. But that kind of looks like 73 people. I'm not much of a perfectionist, but come on now. There we go. Woo! All right. So, yeah, the subtraction sign means negative. So one of the things that we'll do in class is we'll actually put something in front and slowly peel back to see the first person that we see. So when I look at that 8 and I look to the left, I see nothing there, which means it's a positive 8. Okay, so you're a positive number. Look at the 16. Look to the left. What do you see? The subtraction symbol. So yeah, subtraction means it is negative. All right. If we wanted to, we could get. Again, that's what we're looking at. If we just saw that standing there, we would say it's a negative 16. So certainly if you need to use your hand to kind of cover things up here. So I do have different signs. So I am subtracting. So 16 minus 8 is 8. And I got to keep the sign what I have more of. Well, I had more 16, and the 16 was negative, so it is a negative 8. Again, that's the algorithm approach, which is what a lot of you guys need. At the exact same time, if your mind's just going, well, listen, Mr. Susevich, if I start at the number 8, and I go back 16 spaces, I'm going to land on negative 8. Absolutely. The more you can use your visuals, all right, the better off that you're going to be. Yeah. It's your choice. Right, Mr. Chicken, right. Okay, so 17 minus 20. Okay, all right. The 17 is positive, because again, when I look to the left, nothing there. The 20 is negative, because there's a subtraction symbol that's there. So I do have different signs, so I am subtracting. 20 minus 17 is a 3. What do you have more of? I had more 20s. 20 is bigger, and 20 was negative, so it is a negative 3 that I'm looking at. All right, let's look at the last one that's up there. Look at that 9. Positive or negative? Negative. Yes, there it is. Look at the 10. Positive or negative? Negative. Yes, look to the left. There's the subtraction symbol. So we have the same sign, so we are going to add, and we're going to keep the sign that's there. And again, visualize on the number line. I'm already at negative 9. And now I got to take away 10, so I got to go further to the left 10 more spaces. Well, there we are. We're at negative 19. Oh! All right. Apparently, I'm supposed to bring up this little message here. When they're alike, you add. Same signs you add. When they're different, you find the difference. In other words, it's a subtraction problem there. Again, another way of looking at it there. The one thing we do have to watch for is this idea of a double negative. In a double negative, we have a subtraction sign and a negative sign right up against each other. So, remember, we don't like two symbols right up against each other, and that's why we have parentheses. So, in this example number 3, this is what they're talking about. Negative 7 minus the negative 8. Well, we use the parentheses because we don't like those two symbols against each other. So, minus a negative, this is what we refer to as a double negative. And we don't use double negatives in the English language. I will not clean my room. Well, when you say not, it's actually a positive. You see, you're not going to not clean your room, which means you are going to. So a double negative is a positive. So when we come across them in math, we have to rewrite them. Just like in language arts. If we come across it for grammar, we need to rewrite it. So the double negative becomes a positive. So the real question is negative 7 plus 8. Yeah. So when you see a double negative, we have to rewrite it. We're not allowed to use them. So 7 is negative. The 8, look to the left, it's positive. See the plus sign there? All right. So I've got different signs, which means I'm going to subtract. 8 minus 7 is a 1. And what do we have more of? Well, we had more of the positives. The 8's bigger than a 7. So it is a positive 1 that we are after. Let's just look at a few more, because we'll be working on a lot of this in class. Here we go. Let's go down to question number 5. 17 minus 33. Again, check out the 17. It's positive. Check out the 33. It is negative. When we look to the left, there's the sign that's there. So I have different signs. 33 minus 17, a little mental math here. 17 to 20 is 3. 10 more is 13. 3 more to get to 33. Woo! 16. Yeah, math in action there. Make your elementary school teachers proud. All right. But what do you have more of? Well, at 33 is what I have more of. Was that positive or was that negative? Well, when I look to the left, I see the subtraction symbol, so that was a negative that's there. So that is a negative 16. All right. Let's look at question number 6. Question number 6 is a double negative, because I see it right here in between there. There's 2 of them right up against each other. So I have to rewrite it. Negative 40 plus 40. Hey, they're opposites, people. Right away, I can slam a 0 down, because anytime I combine opposites, I always get 0. But we can analyze it. 40 is a negative when you look to the left. The 40 here is a positive when you look to the left. So different signs, so we're going to have to subtract. Keep what we have more of. All right. Well, wait, when you subtract, you get 0. Yeah, 0 is not positive or negative, so we just shut it down right there. Let's look at one more. And again, realize we can't trust the addition or the subtraction sign anymore. We always have to analyze it. Check out that first number. Negative. Look to the left, all right? Check out that next number. Negative. So they're both negatives. So we are going to have to add and keep the sign. They were negative, that's there. All right? Ring the register, people. All right? Ring the register. All right? It's going to take some time. It's going to take a moment, because you are relearning how to add and subtract all over again. Listen, people, you can't handle this stuff at a younger age. I hate to be the one to kind of, break the lies from you there, but remember, you can't trust the addition or subtraction sign anymore. You have to see what you are given and then decide if you're actually going to add or if you're going to subtract. All right, people, we'll stop off there. We're done. I'm sorry, but we got to end it sometime. See you later.